All right. Welcome back to It's New. Barry Schwartz, and we got a whole bunch of people wearing red today, except for me. Sorry about that. Thanks for being here. Greg, what are you talking about?
Google Ads has some new changes that should demand some positive generation.
And a new?
Google want to help you with your tag issues.
And Mordy?
You might as well not try to rank just by PPC ads.
And I'll be talking about Google's search quality rating guidelines and how they mentioned generative AI a bunch. Yada, yada, yada. All right, Craig, whenever you're ready.
All right, so there's a big change over with Google Ads on demand generation campaigns or demand gen campaigns. The biggest thing that I've kind of not seen a solution for is the fact that Google had announced that in 2025 Q2, they're going to get rid of video action campaigns or VACs. Those are really conversion focused YouTube ads, and they're going to be rolled into demand gen. Demand gen at the moment has been this Google owned and operated pool of Gmail, Discover, and YouTube Shorts and things like that. Well, a announcement came out and added the first ever Google owned and operated into demand gen, which is the display network. So now demand gen is essentially PMax with Gmail and no search. But the biggest thing that they did is they are allowing advertisers to choose where the ads can show. So now you used to have this product full of all these placements, and I can now say with this change, I only want my demand gen campaign to show up on YouTube. So now we have sort of like a one-to-one with where video action campaigns are. And they also further announced that in March, they're making a tool that will help take all the learnings that you had in your video action campaigns and port it over to demand gen. So it won't be like a fresh start, but hopefully you'll have some, I guess, data coming over. I don't know why I'm using my hand so much, but I'm very excited about this. So a big change. I love it. I actually see how the plan for VACs now.
Yeah, Greg has been very excited about that one. I saw your even the video on your profile yesterday. I was like, oh, okay, Greg loves this one, especially, and I love the angle of how people are saying as well that if this control can be brought for demand gen, why not for Performance Max? Why is it that videos can just maybe put everywhere? What's your take on that, Greg?
That Mordy and I were talking for 10 minutes before you got on here about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I like to me, I will take anything. The fact that Performance Max came out last week and said that you can run on like devices only and be like, I just want desktop. Huge win. All these things, I think Google is seeing that people really want to be able to make them work the best for them. So I am all in on these changes.
Nice. Very good. And new, you want to go now?
So yeah, sure. So for all these like lovely demand gen changes to actually happen and actually see whether it's actually working for you, you need your tagging to be working well, don't you? And that is an issue that has been going on for a while. The likes of like my friend Amit Kabra, she's written about how, whenever she first audits someone's account, first thing she checks off the tagging issues. And sometimes there's double counting that happens. So you're telling your client that you've got like, £2,000 in revenue when it was actually just 1,000 because you double counted. So Google has actually started putting a pop-up in your Google Ads account saying that you can book a tagging appointment with them. So thankfully, they don't want to talk to us about actually fixing conversions, not just spending more on Google. So yeah, you'll have a one-on-one, appointment with an expert that will help you solve what is going on in terms of, those foundational, tagging issues, tracking issues, making sure you've got the right actions in place. So yeah, I would definitely advise everyone to take advantage of that if you need to.
Yeah, interesting. I saw that there too. So it's I guess people could take advantage of it. And Mordy, what are you taking advantage of?
Wow, I can't say that on camera.
Probably not.
It's more who.
Oh my God,
yeah. Sorry, I made a joke. I'm not allowed to make jokes anymore on this show. Now it's a PPC show. Anyhow, so I asked Severus a while back because Barry's always talking about rank volatility. And he always got all these charts. And I said, hey, like maybe Barry's crazy. Maybe like volatility is not as crazy as Barry thinks. Turns out Barry's not crazy. Because, about this. about this. Semra sent me back data. I'm like, I asked enough for like a social media post. He sent me about like 4,000 graphs and spreadsheets and stuff. Somebody else read our post. So it's on Search Engine Land. Sorry, Barry. We can't always cover just your website every time. Sometimes you have to cover the other website where you also happen to work.
Perfectly fine.
Is it really? I think it's killing you inside.
Actually, no. But...
I saw you had another post too, Morty.
What?
Over on Ahrefs, I think you were talking about. Brand?
I slammed Ahrefs. Like,
oh, that
none
wasn't
other.
your post.
No, it wasn't
my
my
bad.
post. That was me bashing. You know what? SEO. Wait, couldn't we? Let's just finish this one thing and then we'll talk about Ahrefs in a second. Yeah. Okay. Rank volatility was 26% more volatile in 2024 than 2023. There were 256 days of high levels of rank volatility out of 366. You're asking, how are there 366 days, you dummy? It was a leap year, dummy. So there's an extra day. And all the months were higher. So it wasn't like just one big month that did every single month, but August of 2023 was lower than the months in 2024. Now on to the Ahrefs thing. Everyone's talking about brand, and SEO, but none of them actually have done brand. And they wrote an article that I completely disagreed with. You want to check out my LinkedIn feed? I absolutely obliterated them.
I'll be
I
checking
liked
them
it.
out.
I thought you wrote that.
That's, you know what? Why do you have to pick on me like this? I don't talk about you and like how like you own like 4,000 flannel shirts, like it's 1995.
It was an
All
honest
right,
mistake.
All right.
trying to
No,
get-
it's good stuff. Let's stay away from the beating up on red shirts. Anyway, let's move on to generative AI. So Google's updated its search quality raters guidelines just recently, a week or so ago, and they added 11 new pages like we discussed. But in there, Adomus, I think, found that there were a bunch of new mentions of generative AI. The previous version had 0 mentions of generative AI, although there were some mentions of AI in general, but not generative AI. And it basically goes through what generative AI is, and it goes through how it could be used a lot around automating scaled content abuse. So a lot of this is like not breaking or anything like that. It's all pretty clear that you shouldn't go ahead and like spam Google with any types of automation around your content. But it's the first time Google actually is mentioning the term generative AI in that phrase in the search quality rater guidelines. So nice find there. Figure we bring that up as well.
Weak.
Weak.
It was weak.
Anyways, thanks for everybody wearing red today, except for me. Sorry about that. And hopefully we're back tomorrow with more It's New. Everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.